County Softball Network. We're here early Saturday morning with the 8U pool play game. Um, this is between Team Pennsylvania and Rage. We're at the Valley Rage Summer Showdown in Conway, Pennsylvania. It is a nice day out. It's kind of cool. But yeah, it should be a good one. This is the first of 4 games I'm going to try to stream today. Depending on, hopefully my batteries last that long. This game I'm a little interested in just because, not only because it's 8U, but these organizations are the 2 organizations that my daughter played for growing up, and I have the utmost respect for both of them. They've done really good things for my kid and family, and I'm excited to watch these 2 go at it. At Team Pennsylvania, you know, they always have good coaching, and coach for Valley Rage, Brittany McKittrick, she's a good coach, so it'll be a fun game. No, Team PA typically draws more talent that way than Rage, where Rage is more of a local organization, and Team PA kind of draws from all over PA and into, well, actually the tri-state area, actually. So, but we'll see. This is 8U, so it looks like one little girl is ready to roll. So there are umpires. I don't know why there's 2 here. Maybe he's asking him a question. They don't need 2 umpires, especially someone with behind the plate gear on. You don't need that at 8U. So I do want to say I'll take a minute. If you haven't followed us on our social media accounts, please do. So on Facebook, it's bcsoftballnetwork.com. And it's the same handle for all of these. So we got Instagram as well. And then what you're on now is YouTube. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Not sure what they're talking about. They might be talking about rules, clarifying something. I know these games are timed. The game I did yesterday, it was 70 minutes. Actually, I'm going to put that in now. This does have a countdown feature, which is pretty cool. Now with 8U, it's coach's pitch, and I'm not sure how many balls they get. Typically it's like 7. There are hash marks in between first and second, and if they achieve those hash marks and the ball's dead, then they can get that next base. If they don't achieve that line before the ball is killed, they have to go back to the previous base. And just heard the coaches say no stealing. And there's hash marks just beyond the bases, and I think that's for a lead, so they don't get too aggressive with leads. And they're still talking about something. The umpire's ready. I know that guy. Okay, so that umpire, whatever he needed, he got what he wanted, and he's leaving. So we're going to get started, and 8U is fun. So I'm really looking forward to this. So here we go. First pitch. It's a swing and a miss. So they do have strikeouts, and the coaches have so many pitches. There's strike two. So either they get 3 strikes or 7 pitches, whatever comes first. So it's 3 pitches. There are no walks. There's a foul ball. So what's that? That's 4 pitches. So I just heard the ump say 3 left, so there are 7 pitches. And she fouled that one.
No, this is 6.
There's a ball play. Second base gets it and makes a play. Nice job. I like how she charged that too. A lot of times kids at this age will sit back and wait for that ball to come to them. She was aggressive and went after it. That was a good job. All right, so here's the second batter. One pitch. Ball in play. Caught by short and gets the out at first. Another nice play. That was actually a nice hit too. It's a good job by shortstop. Second couldn't handle that one. The first hit for Rage. Two outs and a runner on first base. There's a swing and a miss. That gets to short. Do they get the force at second? And they do. These Team PA team. All right, so we'll be back with the bottom half of the first after a short break. All right, so just real quick, if you haven't subscribed to the network, please do. On my way to 1,000 subscribers, and when I get to 1,000, I'll be able to monetize the network with YouTube, and it'll open opportunities to help pay for some of the costs behind this. I try not to charge anybody to watch these streams, both live and recorded, which that is my intention. I don't ever want to charge for it, but there is cost behind this, and I'm hoping to utilize social marketing to help cover those costs. And I just noticed I forgot to start the time. So we're going to be a little late on our clock. All right, so here's the first batter for Team PA. It's number 15, Talia. There's a hit. That's going to be in the outfield, and it'll fall in for a single. Looks like the one outfielder had a chance, but she just didn't get to it. All right, so that brings up our second batter for Team PA, number 13, Mia. That ball's out of play. You can see this coach throws it a little bit harder. A lot of times you see 8U coaches that really try to groove it, and it's almost slow pitch. That's to short, and she bobbles it, and she'll be safe. So that runner on first can't advance on a overthrow. So we got first and third, nobody out. And this is number 1, Ayla. One thing I notice when I'm doing these games is there's so many different names nowadays. Different spellings, different variants. And I don't know how to pronounce most of them. That's a hit. Second. Boots it, but I still think they get the force. No, they call her safe. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. My device just rebooted. That's crazy. All right, so we're back here. We didn't miss much. This is the next batter. This is Mila, number 33. That is a shot. And it's going to score. They're having trouble skilling a ball. Get it to the pitcher. There you go. All right. So I'm not sure why my scoreboard isn't working, but I think that scores 3 for Team PA. There are no outs. And now batting is Aubrielle, number 5. This is one thing too with AU. My camera angles always aren't the best because there's a nice play by first baseman. But because there's so many people on the field, with the coaches and the players. There's 4 outfielders. It's just hard to find a good angle in the outfield to have a clear view. And I'm not sure what's going on, but I lost my scoreboard. And it's not coming back for whatever reason. So we're going to be without it. There's a hit to second. She stopped it, but she couldn't make the play, and she'll be safe. And run's going to score. I think it's 4 now. I'm able to keep score. I just can't display it. So it is 4-0 Team Pennsylvania. Still in the first inning, and there's 1 out. And now batting is number 23, Olivia. That's the girl in front of us. Number 1. She's the second baseman, I believe. And I also have the right center in my way as well. That's okay. There's a foul ball. Do have this view. That ball is going to be fair. That was a nice hit. All right, so that puts runners on first and second for Team PA, and brings up Camellia, number 4. Another foul. This girl has a nice swing. She's just late. We'll watch this view here. There's a shot. Gets past the pitcher. And get the out at first. Good job. The score run. That's the 5th run. And I think that's the max runs. So that was a nice play by Rage, but that does.
Oh, it is 5? I was told 7 pitches, but I didn't tell how many runs. 5 runs, okay, 5 runs, coach.
So 5 runs is the max per inning. You score 5, you switch them up. And the max pitches are 6. So we had that confusion before the game. All right, so we'll be back after a short break, and we'll start the second inning. So one of the benefits of using this yellow box here, whenever I hit replay, it saves that clip locally. And what I do after the games is I'll create a video with all of those clips, and it'll be like a short, abbreviated game. I call them condensed games, but these games are hour and a half typically, and with the highlights, it drops it to like a 10-minute game, so it's quicker to watch, and you get a good feel for the game, and how as it's played out. All right, so this is the top of the second, and TPA's up 5-0.
Hold it. Just hold it.
It is popped up to second baseman, and she'll catch it. That'll be the first out. There's a swing and a miss. So batting now is number 7. No, wait, that number 7 Taylor was the first batter. Ooh, that was a nice try by the catcher. Like I said, I lost my scoreboard. Everything crashed on me and took out the scoreboard. So we'll have to go without it. So this is number 19 Callie batting for Rage. Ball's going to be foul. Looks like one of the players dove for that. Another foul. I think we're at 4 pitches maybe. There's a hit. That's in play. Bounce. And she's going to be safe. That's a real nice play by Team PA there. It fell in front of the pitcher. First baseman went after it, and second was covering the bag, and they made a real nice attempt. So it is an infield hit for Callies, and up now is number 3 Camden. There's a foul ball. I'm a little nervous with my camera back there just because the fence is like really old and flimsy. Rage kind of brought life back into this field. This field hasn't been used in years. There's a hit towards first. She's handle it, and she'll be safe. It looks like it hit her glove and just popped away from her. All right, so Rage got something going here. There are 2 outs though, and they have a courtesy runner for their catcher. At 8U, it does take a while to put equipment on these girls, so. Swing and a miss. And this is number 16, Jade. I like Rage's helmets. They look pretty cool. How it fades into orange. What I like about Team PA is they're the same. Everybody, the whole organization. They have consistent, basic uniforms, and the entire organization uses them. Pretty cool. That is hit to first, but it was foul ball.
Got 2 strikes, 3 left.
Swing and miss, strike 3, and that was only 2 outs.
Coach, is that the other game ball over there?
So up next is number 23. Is this number 23? Let me see. I can't tell. It's Game Changers got a delay to it, so it looks like 23. So this is Madison batting. So there are 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Team PA is up 5-0.
They got 1 strike.
There is 1 strike on the batter. This is it. Last pitch. She has to swing. It's a foul ball. And she can't end on a foul. So in this situation, it's really tough for the coaches who's pitching. It's not easy.
Need a ball.
I was talking to the coach, the Rage coach, and last summer I was doing a game, and she was pitching for her team, and she was frustrated because she didn't throw good pitches on this one girl, and she ended up striking out, and it was after the inning, and in disgust she slammed her glove on the ground, and I had it, and I clipped it as a highlight, and I'm sure she wasn't happy with me. Strike 3. So that'll be 3 outs, and that ends the top of the second. So we'll be back with the bottom half of the second after this break. So if you are on Facebook, I know not everyone is, but if you are, subscribe or follow us on Facebook, and there is I'm actually monetized on Facebook, so the more engagement, the more you like my posts, share my posts, comment on it, the more that interaction actually pays the network. So right now, starting from last year in September, so September of 2023, we made a total of $15.06, which isn't a lot, but my goal is to increase that enough where it helps pays for some of the running expenses for this network. And you can see the line chart in the background. That's actually our earnings. So we're starting to earn more as we grow, and I hope that continues. And your help is greatly appreciated. So it's one pitch, batting. I don't know, Game Changer hasn't updated yet. There's a hit past second, and that'll be a base hit. And that was actually a nice hit. I still don't know who it was. Let's see if I can look at it this way. So that was Brooklyn, who just got a hit. Whoever's keeping track of Game Changers, a little behind. So now batting. It's a foul ball, strike one. So this is Piper batting for Team PA. Swing and miss. I think that's 2 strikes on her. This is number 21, Piper. That is going to be foul, out of play. I think that hit the dugout. Do have a runner on first. We're in the bottom half of the second inning. There's a swing and miss, strike 3. So that'll be the first out for Rage. And it brings up number 2, Emma. So we got a lot of congestion now that we have a left-handed batter. Called strike on a swing. There's a foul ball out of play. So that's 2 strikes on this batter. And this is Team PA's last batter, so they'll turn the order over. That's a shot, and it falls in front of the left fielder. And they're going to score a run. So she got herself a double and an RBI. So that takes us to the top of the order for Team PA. There's 1 out. I still got players in front of my other view. That's too short. She makes the play and the throw, and she'll be safe. I tried to hit the replay button, but I missed terribly. All right, so up now is Mia, number 13. She's 1 for 1. There's a hard hit up the middle, and it gets through, it's going to score a run. And they got it into the pitcher. I think that ball kicked away from Rage's pitcher and scored another run. So they have a runner on second base, and number 1, Ayla, is batting. There's a shot back to the pitcher. She throws the first. They get the out. Nice play. That was a hard hit. That was a nice play by pitcher. So that's 2 outs. Runner on second base. I'm surprised that runner didn't advance to third on that. So number 33, Mila, is up. There's a foul ball.
2 strikes.
That was a rip back to the pitcher. She knocked it down, but it gets to the outfield, and it's going to score a run. There's a foul ball.
Still got 1 strike.
There's a ball hit. Oh, it hit her to field. She'll be out. So that'll be 3 outs. Okay, so that ends 2. So we have Team PA still winning. It's 9-0. So we'll see what Rage can do here in the third. We'll be right back.
What's that?
So another way that you can support the network is to shop on our store. So we have a shop. It's called BCSN Shop. Right now, you can get to it by going to shop.bcsoftballnetwork.com. I do bag tags for the girls, and they're fully customized. They're not like a template like you see a lot of people have them. So I'll completely design it the way you want it. I can also do custom highlight videos, and I can do metal plates, which are nice for awards. Again, you can get to that at shop.bcsnsoftball, or is it bcsoftballnetwork.com. There's a pop-up. That's going to be foul. And I just started to move it all to Etsy. And of course my kids are making fun of me having an account on Etsy, but it's easier to have a store out there, and it actually reaches more people. So there's a ball hit to the first baseman, and she makes the play easily. Nice play. Okay, so we get Game Changer up. There's a hit to third. She gets it and throws it wild, and that's going to get her to go to second. She's going to third, and the play is dead. Right, so the Rage got a runner on second base. That's Mia, number 13. There's a swing and a miss. I like how Mia took off for third. She wasn't stopping. There's a hit back to the pitcher. That was a nice play. That was a nice hit, too. Nice play by the pitcher. The base runner got back to the back real quick, so there was no chance of a double play. And that was Skylar, I believe. Number 5, Skylar. It's a nice hit. There's a swing and a miss. Joined us late. I lost the scoreboard for some reason. The whole device crashed on me. There's a hit back to the second baseman, and she tosses it. Nice play. I think I screwed that up. I think that was the first baseman that made that play, and second was covered. Yeah, that's what happened. That's honestly, that's impressive that 8U is actually doing that, having second cover the bag like that. Okay, so that is the top of the third, and Rage didn't score, so it'll be Team PA's chance here when we come back. So the one thing coming up is the Beaver County Fast Pitch League and the League Championship Series. It starts on the The playoffs actually start on June 14th. It's a Friday, but we'll try to stream as many games as we can on this network, and then we'll have the championship games on, which is July 2nd, and we'll have 3 8U championship, 10U and 12U. Last year's 10U championship game was, to this day, the most viewed live stream ever on this network, which is pretty cool. It was a good game, real good game. It was tied, went into the extra innings, and there was a walk-off win. It was a lot of fun. There's a check swing that falls in front of the pitcher, and she'll be safe. Trying to convince the girls to dive for those balls. Good luck with that. Girls diving, especially at this age, that is just a personality trait that not everyone has. I've seen several girls diving at first. Yeah, you just, like I said, that isn't something you can teach at an early age. That's something that's just there. Grounder to third. She catches it, throws it, and it was a little bit off. It's a nice play. That's a big throw for girls this age. Not easy to make. I'm going to stay back here. Too much congestion. There's a ball in play. It's going to be fair. And bases will be loaded. All right, so that brings up, so that was Camellia, number 4, that got that infield single. We have bases loaded, nobody out. And batting is number 11, Brooklyn. So hit back to the pitcher, gets past her, short, makes the play, gets the out at third. So it looks like the ball popped out of her glove, but it was after the out was made. The girl, the third baseman, made the out on a tag on the bag and tried to tag the base runner as well, and that's when the ball popped out. So that does score a run. So there's first and second with 1 out, and we have number 21, Piper, batting, I believe. Yeah. There's a swing and a miss. There's that a foul. Either way, it's a strike. So we got 2 strikes. And I think 3 pitches. There's a tip. So there's 2 strikes. Time is called. Umpire wants to clean off the plate. So there's 2 strikes and I think 3 pitches total. It's a foul ball. Every time a ball hits that backstop, it kind of cringe. Another one. We're holding strong back there.
2 strikes, 2 left.
Another one. So now at this point, she only has 1 pitch, so she's gotta hit or swing at whatever's there. There's a hit. That's gonna be foul. All right, we got 2 strikes and max number of pitches. So let's see what happens here. There's another ball. It's foul. There's a hit. And caught. Nice play by the left fielder. And they got a double play. That was a hit. Caught, and the base runner on second didn't realize it until it was too late. So that was good play there by Rage. All right, so we'll be back with the top of the 4th after a short break. So the network has a national anthem that we'll play. I didn't get to do it. I wanted to do it today, but I don't have it on my device, and I didn't have time last night to get it set up. But Helena Matichevich, she is a rising senior at Southside, and she donated her rendition of the national anthem to the network, and I do plan on playing it before a lot of events. I'm not going to do it all the time, but I will do it before some games. And I also have in the video, it's just her singing. It's just audio for her, but I have images of Beaver County servicemen. So whether, I saw some of World War II pictures and like Iraq and that kind of thing. So it'll be pretty cool when I release it. You can actually see it on the YouTube channel. It's out there to be watched there. But like I said, I'm gonna play it on the games before we start them up. All right. So this is the top of the 4th. And that's going to be foul.
Foul.
Up on the fence. Hey! On the fence, pay attention. Now! Start cheering.
All right, so I don't know what the mercy rule is. This is probably Rage's last at bat. I would think so. I don't know if it's 10 after 5 or 4. I'm not sure. There's a shot over second baseman's head, and she'll be safe. It's a nice play by the right center fielder to almost get her out at first. Throw was a little bit short, pulled her off the bag. There's a swing and a miss. That was Jennifer who got on first there. Nice hit. And this is number 17, Piper, batting. There's another hit. And almost in the same place. And she'll be safe. So Rage got 2 base runners on with 2 nice hits. Got to slide into second. I like this view here, but way too much congestion. So we'll roll with this one. So it's the first pitch, and this is Mackenzie, number 12. That's popped up to third, makes the play. Everyone gets back in time. So that's the first out. Rage still has base runners on first and second. And now batting for Rage. There's a shot to right field, and it's going to be caught and doubled up at first. They called her safe. I think the umpire missed that call. That should have been a double play. Right, so now there's 2 outs with runners on first and second. And now batting is number 19, Callie. There's a shot up the middle. And they'll get the force at second. Yeah, it's a nice play. All right, so it looks like we're playing another. I'm sure. I think maybe it's 12 after 4. So we'll see what happens here. We'll be right back. All right, so if you are watching and you haven't subscribed to the network, please do. Every subscriber counts. We're currently at 9. I think we're at 925 last time I looked, but I hope to get to 1,000 by July. Then of course we need to get the watch hours to enable the monetization, and that just helps pay for the network and helps keep everything free for the viewers, both the live streams and the on-demand games. I really don't want to charge for anything. but I need to get this income coming in to help cover, especially the run costs. Another thing I do that's probably unique is I'm not shopping heavy for that was a nice try. I didn't have it on any of my angles, but catcher made a nice attempt to get that. But I don't actively look for sponsorships, and the reason why is I feel like it takes money out of the youth program's pockets. There's strike two. Or is that strike three? Yeah, strike three. So that'll be the first out for Rage. And I believe if Team PA scores two, that'll be the game. And we got all kinds of congestion over here. Yeah, especially with today's economy, a lot of times businesses cut out the marketing part, donations and stuff, and I don't want to take money away from youth programs, youth players. And she dropped it, so that'll be the first base runner. So why not use social marketing to pay for everything? It just takes a bit to get there. We have to be getting close to time as well. I've been running. There's a nice play by the second baseman. It was a real nice play. It's a line drive hit, and she went after it. Nice job. There's a foul ball. And I think there's two outs. There's another foul. This is batting outs. Ayla, number one. She's 1 for 2, one a day. There's a hit back to second. She fields it, throws it to first, and gets the out. Nice play. That'll end the inning, and Rage gets another at bat. Now, with this being the 5th inning, Rage needs to score a couple here to keep rolling, or they will lose by mercy. So let's see what happens. We'll be right back with the top of the 5th. Yeah, so Valley Rage, this is their second of 3 tournaments that they host out here. The first one was in April, the Kickoff Classic. This one is the Summer Showdown. And then their last one is in Rage in the Valley. And the Rage in the Valley is big. Well, I guess this one is too. They have all the age groups in there. And there is talk about possibly hosting a 23U tournament. But the discussions happened, but we didn't really get traction to make it official. So hopefully next year we can do that. And I say we because I'm kind of helping find players to fill that team. My daughter being one of them. But like I said, we need to
Coach, what
get
inning
more
is it?
interest before we do it.
Huh?
All right, so we'll be ready to go. Looks like it. Oh, we got catcher fixing her gear.
Okay, catch.
All right, so most likely this is Rage's last at bat.
Foul.
So let's see what they can do.
Foul.
So this is Camden batting, number 3. And she has 2 strikes on her. She's 1 for 1 today. Swing and miss, strike 3. That'll be the first out for Team PA. Now up is number 16, Jade.
Come on, swing that bat.
There's a foul ball. Got to get her closer to the plate. So our next game is, there's a foul against NTFD Mud Dogs.
2 strikes.
Couldn't find anything on the internet about this team. There's a foul ball. But that's who I'm streaming next. And they're going to be playing Rage. And that is, I think, 14U division. It's this. Yeah, it's 14U. And that'll be at noon. There's a ball hit back to the pitcher. And she makes the out. And that'll be the second out. Do a replay here. It was kind of a routine play there. Nothing too special. Batter needs to tie her shoes. So there's 2 outs. And Rage, I think Rage is down to their last out. Swing and a miss. So Team PA is up 10-0. And there's 2 outs in the top of the 5th. And number 23, Madison, is batting. See if she can keep Rage alive. Last pitch. Foul ball. Staying alive. Another foul. See if she can't get herself a hit here.
Foul.
Keep fouling them off. This is tough on the coach pitching. Every time
Foul.
she fouls off a ball, that's more pressure on him to groove it for her to hit the next one. He's doing good. He's putting them right there. She's just missing. Another one.
Foul.
That's got to be like 7 fouls. There's one to play. Back to the pitcher. Gets the out at first, and that should be the game. And I think that's the last inning. The girls are going to shake hands. So thanks for joining us. Team PA wins big 10-0 in this 8U game. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And our next game is going to start at noon. It'll be the 14U division, a lot different than this one. And tune in and watch it. And thanks for watching this one.